I don't know exactly if we changed the game, but I definitely love that intro. Guys, what's going on? It is your boy Mitch. It's your boy Pat. Guys, we are getting ready to talk some 76ers basketball. But before we do that, guys, I want to give you guys a quick shout out that immediately after this show, guys, go on to continue watching Edge of Philly Sports for all you wrestling fans out there because right after us, we have the Steel Steps. And their guest tonight, Stain Style. So, guys, good friend of mine. I met him a few times. Good guy. Guys, go give them a shout out. The minute you can. But guys, let's get into it. This game was absolutely meaningless until the fourth quarter. There dives. I mean dives. Wow, I got the wrong guy. Mitch. It was absolutely meaningless until that fourth quarter when it got down to the last, I don't know, 10 minutes or so when they cut a 30-point deficit down to 10, and things got a little hairy for the Pelicans. But I will say though, for the play of the night, and I'm going to go right off the bat, Zion stuffing Kyle Oubre right at the basket. I mean, whether it's an opponent or not, you got to give a credit. That was pretty nice. I mean, he came up and walloped him. Uh, but Mitch, I'll let you take it away.
Where do I even begin? Like, there was
Yes.
no effort from the first quarter to the end to the end of the third. There was like no effort, and then suddenly we come back and we only lose by 8. Like, what is this, man? What is this? And people keep on telling me that we're out 5 players or so. This game shows a lot more than players being out. There was no heart, no effort for most of this game. This game was pathetic. 2 for 20 from 3 in the first half.
Yeah.
How did that happen? 2 for 20? Like, I don't know. That's all I got to say right now.
And you know what? You make an interesting point because in the first half, this team, there was only one player that only had a double digit on the board scoring. One player. Where's my notes? Only B-ball Paul. Your only player with double digit points. Everyone else, Tobias was gone. Yeah, Kelly Oubre started a little bit high. At least you got your first five. But after that, man, it was just this team was just getting rocked. Of course, right out the back here, we got Daniel Barrett checking. Yes, of course, he says, "Yo, 3 game losing streak. Yeah, geesh." Hey, listen, it is what it is, man. Like we kind of all expected this. You know, you don't have a playmaker. Your two big playmakers are not on the floor. And again, did you really expect Tobias Harris has been gone since Sunday. He hasn't looked. He has been MIA since that Maverick game. You know, it's just it's this pathetic. Again, this is a broken record that me, Mitch, Sean Bernard, Dives, we've been singing and hollering about. It's just been pathetic. And again, no consistency. No one's getting open. Cameron Payne's trying to do everything, but he comes up with nothing. It's terrible. Mike Green saying hit the like. Thank you, Mike Green, for the love. Appreciate it. Uh, and then guys are just need and beat back. Yeah, I think that's kind of obvious. And then Mitch is gone. So
I'm right
oh, there
here.
he is. All right, horrible. I thought he bowed just like the rest of his team.
No.
Horrible game. Yeah,
I got heart.
yeah,
I got heart.
yeah, yeah. They do. Um, Tim checking in. Tim says by 30 at halftime. Too sad, man. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about, Tim. This no one showed up. This team was getting their bell rang from the minute this game started all the way up till, like I said, 4 minutes left. Um, and that's how bad it was. It was ugly. It was disgraceful. I mean, if you want to talk about how good Zion looked tonight, go right ahead because on the other side of for the Pelicans, he played decent. He played really decent. Of course, he had who's down there to stop him? Who was down there to stop him? I mean, he did whatever he wanted. And I know the B-ball Pauls are around, um,
Yep.
but it is what it is.
So before every game, I go live and I do a pregame. So today, we were going through the lineups and everything. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
who's going to stop Zion? Who's going to stop Ingram? Who's going to stop McCollum? Who's going to stop Valanciunas? Who's going to stop Herb Jones? Then I was going through the second string. I'm like, we have nobody to stop anybody. Like, this team, it looked like the Pelicans are a very good team. They're a very good team. The Sixers just didn't show up. That's what I was mad about the most. I think it was the last couple of seconds and a half. Zion from the half court took like a couple steps for the layup at the buzzer. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah. And here goes. I'll give you this one, Paul. Paul Bell, this guy. His name is Mitch, Pat. What do you think about B-ball Paul?
Hey, he showed heart. He showed heart, and he came off the bench. He showed heart. That's exactly what I wanted from him. He made a couple threes too. He made a couple
Again,
threes in this game that were actually huge. So
yeah. And he had,
I like that.
like I said, the only, not the only one, but again, he had a double in this game, 17 points, 11 rebounds. Uh, Played very decently. Like you said, coming off the bench, he's more aggressive. Um, you get a better of him. I don't. The only thing I would say, his defense needs to step up just a little bit. And then again, he did have 3 blocks. So I mean, I don't know. It's again, we're just so going from Joel Embiid to B-ball Paul, and it's just a significant big difference, and that's what we want. We want someone that immediately to be a Joel Embiid. It's just hard, and we have to come to realization. B-ball Paul was one of the few player played hard from the beginning. Yeah, and I totally agree. Uh,
Wait, you want to see something? So my
what's that?
buddy, he's a supporter of mine, right? I'll just show the guys
Mm-hmm.
in the chat. He's a buddy of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and he has season tickets to the game. I'm not gonna play in volume. This was him leaving at halftime. He sent me a
Wow.
video of him leaving at halftime. There's people leaving with him. That's how bad it
What?
was. So, hey,
What?
you stayed to the end of the third. Props to you. Yeah, B-ball Paul.
Wow.
That's basically what you need. Like, you needed something from the team. Like, Kyle Lowry was there for a little bit, didn't really show up. B-ball Paul was the best guy on the floor.
Yeah, he
Shout
was.
out
He
to
was.
Nick.
He was pretty. Yeah, he was. He was pretty decent on the floor. Um, so again, we'll see we'll see what he does from there. And like I said, he's been playing better, but like I said, it's your third consecutive loss. I don't know what they can do. It's again, you're going to after this, you go up to New York to face that Knicks team. Are you really going to have something ready?
Twice.
Yeah, you're going to stay up there. So you got a prayer that you have Maxey back. You better hope. Thank you, Angelo. Dami. So he goes, Richie, thanks for checking in. He goes, why is it a second straight game versus the Knicks at the Madison Square Garden? Should not be a home and home series. I get it. I get it. And listen, I totally understand what you're saying, but it's the NBA, man. They're gonna do what they want. Um, Here goes Marshawn. He goes, did we lose? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we blew him out. Uh, when's Maxie coming back? Hey, I wish I knew. I wish we knew.
I
I,
think I
we
think
need to feel better.
Tuesday. I'm saying Tuesday because he did warm up before the game started. He did warm up before the game started. So
So
my
I'm
guess,
thinking,
if I was
I'm
predicting Tuesday,
I'm thinking Sunday. It's a Sunday marquee matchup on ESPN. It'll give the Sixers hope for a possible chance of winning because you got guys who can shoot.
right?
But you don't have guys who can finish. It's weird. Um, Angry Anthony, wow, I guess he just came underneath his rock or something. I haven't seen him in a few days. Hey, what's up, Angry Ant? Timmy says the schedule just is so hard for the rest of the season. How many wins do y'all think they get? I don't know, dude. And you're right. Like I said, we could be on the outside. It all depends on Joel Embiid if he comes back in time. We could be a play-in tournament team. I don't know, but Tim, you bring up a good question because without Joel Embiid, this team looks like a process team. all over. And look at all the name play. You got Buddy Hield, you got all the shooters, and nothing, nothing. This team is dead in the water without Joel Embiid. Dead. Sorry.
So, no, you're
Go
good.
ahead.
So Richie, he got his concussion during the game. His back of his head hit a player's leg. So that's how he got his concussion. Yep.
Yeah, it's right. Here goes A checking in. He goes, it seems like the Sixers are tanking for a lottery picks because they know Embiid isn't coming back. So look, dude, if they're tanking, that just goes to show you the process was a failure. They tried to do their thing and it just was a failure, unfortunately. Um, is it not that bad because the score could have been a lot worse? And Anger Anthony, I agree with you. They did battle back. They look like again, it just that fourth quarter it blew my mind because they were blown away from this game. They were just nasty. Yeah, you already answered this one. In a game of practice, it was a game. It was Sunday's game. He smacked it off
It was
someone's
in a
leg.
game. Yep.
Yeah. So Robert Covington steal money. No, I think their doctors are stealing money. He was like he's stealing money. I don't. Dude, I'm telling you, they're those referees. I want to trust them. They're like to me, trying to scramble up and say this dude's got he'll be fine in a couple of weeks. They're a couple of weeks or a couple of months. Don't take it. Mysterious injury. You know what? And it's so funny, Rich. You bring this up about the injury because he played the rest of the game, and then they all of a sudden say, "Well, this is a delayed concussion."
Right.
Right? Right? A delay, dude. If he gets whacked in the back and noodle right there, you're done. And from personal experience, playing games, doing pro wrestling, you smack the back on your back in your noodle, you're seeing started, brother. You're not getting, you know what I mean? It's pretty nasty. Mitch, it looks like you're tired of hanging out with the Sixers cheerleaders.
Oh my God! Here we go again.
Yeah, Anchor Anthony, he's an animal. He is. He doesn't. Definitely getting a follow from me. Be back in the future. Thanks, Tim. Yes, yeah. Hit that subscribe, hit the follow. Again, we got plenty of great content here on Edge of Philly Sports. We have this, like I said. Stay tuned. We have Steel Steps if you're a pro wrestling fan. We have so much more going on here in Edge of Philly Sports. So yes, stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Richie MC also checking in goes, this is reminding me of Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Should MB return? Does MB does he know how to fall right? Listen, if we're just trying to teach a guy how to fall, we have bigger issues. We have bigger issues than that. You know what I mean, it's again like, and I love my man Mike Lowry. He's a great broadcaster partner of mine, but this is where me and him draw the line in the sand. He keeps on telling me that we could trade Joel Embiid and get a haul for it. Even you get a haul for him, what does that equal to when you don't have the best basketball? It's like giving up Boardwalk, right? You're going to give up Boardwalk for 3, I don't know, red pieces, or no, you're not. Boardwalk's the most powerful piece on the board, right? You're going to keep it. You just need to find him a counter partner. And we haven't, well, I mean, Maxey's pretty good. I'm not going to. It's just, again, the game
You want to hear something funny? Yeah. I was live streaming the game, so Quentin popped in, and he was like,
"No,
Mitch,
boy,
he was like, Mitch, who has the highest points right now? It was Tobias." And then he goes, "Oh, Cat, let's talk about when are we trading Embiid?"
Oh no!
And I'm like, that's what I was getting at during the game. I was like, bruh.
For Quentin, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
He's not even here. He's not even here.
Not yet. He's like Batman. He makes a special appearance. He'll come through the ceiling. Anger Anthony says, "Moreland needs to get a center better than Mobamba." Listen, Anger Anthony, you and I don't agree much. I couldn't agree with you more. That guy stinks.
Right.
That guy stinks. But yeah, when you look at the circumstances of this team, man, it's bad. It's really, really bad. But look, we're going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to go around the league right now. I'm going to tell my man Mitch here some of the box scores around the NBA as we go around the league
Let's
right
hear it.
now. Let's go around the NBA as we so right now in the fourth, you have the Timberwolves. Oh, a back-to-back, having a battle right now out there in Cleveland, 90-88 with the Cavaliers up by a bucket. So then you head down to Memphis. You're heading down, and then you have Atlanta just topping them right now at the end of the third. Atlanta's up by 8 over the Grizzlies. Another good game right here. Miami Heat down in OKC. OKC is winning at the end of the third, 77-73. They got this match here. This matchup right here. You got the Bucks and the Lakers at 10 p.m. tonight. So anybody who's a night owl, you can definitely check that out. You got. I'm thinking the Bucks are probably going to smash them up. You have the Rockets and Trailblazers tonight. Tickets as low as $5. So if you're in Portland, you are getting your money's worth tonight, baby. Wow. And, of course, your finals going around the league. The Washington Wizards taking care of the Hornets, winning by 12, 112 to 110. The Knicks handle the Orlando Magic, 98-74. And your Philadelphia 76ers fall short, losing their third straight game, losing 103-95 to the Pelicans. So we're getting also as soon as we do some of the talk here, more and more the comments pop up. So we're gonna go right off the bat. Pat, what are you drinking? Because I would have gave up railroads for boardwalks. Well, I love you, Angry Anthony, but I don't think you might not have that big of an IQ when it comes to playing Monopoly. I don't think your IQ might have been that sharp because who gives up boardwalk for railroads? Again, I love you, buddy, but come on, you don't give up board. Oh gosh, forget what I was dealing with. Richie says Zion Joel trade. Would you entertain that? I'll give that one to Mitch.
No.
Okay. At least you're straight up honest, dude. Just because I think my man Richie got a little too excited because this guy beat up a bunch of no names in the paint with no Joel Embiid. Quentin loves Hennessy. Yes, I think so, Mike. Robin Lopez is still out there. I don't want that Don't want that dinosaur. That fossil. The Sixers lost to the Grizzlies. That was huge. Yeah, dude. Again, those were two back-to-back games in 40 hours that they should have won, Rich, and they didn't. They fell apart. LeBron faked his injury tonight and not playing. And Nick Nurse losing his hair more and more. Yes. Let me ask you, Rich, what's your take on Nick Nurse without these two guys? How do you think he's holding up?
Oh my God! Wait, are you asking me or Richie?
Yeah, I'm asking you. It's just this is what I want to see what he was made of in these kind of situations. How would he respond? And it's not responding too good.
It's not responding well at all. Let's just leave it at that.
Yes,
responding well at all.
No, it's not. You're definitely right. It's not blossoming in anything. It's just I thought it turned but it's like you said, it's just really ugly. A saying the Sixers lose the Nets was worse than the Grizzlies. Yeah, dude, it's still bad. Pat, you're still my friend, and Pasta Science has been canceled. No, we don't cancel pasta Sundays, my friend. Oh, what are you doing to me over here? Oh, what are you doing? Let's get into player of the game there, Mr. Mitch, and let's get right into it. If you pick the Cowboy, I don't blame you. So let's get into let's get it right into player of the game here, my friend. Once I cue it up like a big dope, and I don't have it on my fingertips. Here we go. hold up, time out. Before we go and play a game, come on, Richie. He's dealing with a handful of injuries. His two best players are out. That's a little bit unfair, don't you think? Come on. He's a
I mean,
we weren't saying
I'm
this.
not
We weren't
agreeing with
saying this.
Rich.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
yeah, man.
agreeing with him. I'm not agreeing with him. But personally, I'm getting sick and tired of the injuries excuse. I am. Because it's been long enough. You look at this game tonight, complete no show. The game before we lose in like in the last fourth quarter. Game before that, are you still gonna blame injuries? Or are you gonna like the last 3 games you can't blame on injuries. You can't.
Yeah, and I get that, but when you lose your two best players, man, you have nothing. You
I
have
I know. Nick
nothing.
Nurse is I I get it.
You might as well
Nick Nurse
you just might as
has
well
a
take your one
terrible
flag and go like this. Uh,
Nick Nurse
yeah.
is got dealt really bad
You're
cards. He's playing poker, but he's losing, and he's
Yes,
one of
yes.
those guys that tries to win and never leaves. So that's him. That's Nick Nurse right now. But
Yeah.
the questionable lineups ever since Embiid went out, that's been like the thing. It's the questionable lineups. The process cost against Embiid look good. Ugh.
That's my man
Uh,
Kyle. He's a good dude. Uh,
yeah,
but listen, like I said, player of the game, Mitch. I'll kick it to you. Uh, I'm curious to know where you're gonna go with this one.
I'm going with B-Ball Paul, man. I'm going with
B-ball,
B-Ball
Paul.
Paul. 17 points, 11 boards, 7 for 16 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3, 3 blocks. And he was the only one who showed heart the entire game. For me, I'm going
Really?
B-Ball Paul.
Yeah. No,
B-Ball Paul.
I listen. I can't believe you. Me. I'm going Mop Boy. I think he kept his floors nice and clean. He did his job 100%. He didn't sit down every time someone fell. He kept, someone spilled popcorn. I mean, the Mop Boy and sweeper guy did a heck of a job tonight. Those are my play. I got to pick a Sixer player. Oh, well, this is going to be a tough part. I thought I could pick, mop guys and maybe the mascot, but I didn't know I had to pick players. If I had to go to a player, oh gosh, this is like trying to yank teeth out. And it sucks I can't go Zion because that would be my player of the game. Give me what he's been hot. Give me one Kelly Oubre. I mean, the way he
There you
cuts
go.
the net, the way he cuts the net, the way he's been just finishing. The only one seems like in these last 3 games who's actually put something together and trying to do something. The only one who could get 20 points or more is Kelly Oubre. So give me Kelly Oubre to be my player of the game. Uh, Here goes A checking in. He goes, I give Nick Nurse a bonus points for making adjustments at halftime, making a game. Yeah, that's a good fair assessment. Nick Nurse needs to flip the table in the locker room. 15 points in the first quarter. Yeah, I totally agree. Bevo Paul is my player of the game too, Mitch. The Pelicans quit playing at halftime. It was I agree. It was the lose the ball. So let's get into grades of the game. This should be fun.
Won't you hear it? Sweetness and light for my restless mind. Please give me a way to escape this world gone astray. You could give me a little peace of mind in these troubled times.
All right, guys, we're gonna get into our grades of the game, and oh boy, Mitch, I'll go first. Give me another. This has got to be the D plus week. Give me D plus. I would have gave you an F across the board, but the fact that fourth quarter you made into a dogfight and you just lost in sphincter time. Give me D plus for your 10-9-8 76ers. Mitch, where do you want to go?
I'm not gonna go. Yo, my guy Goated is in the chat. What is up, man? What is up?
All
My
right,
guys
let's
are
get.
coming in the chat. I'm going with E here. I mean, I'm going with A. I'm not going D
What?
plus, D minus straight out. What?
You said you're giving them an A?
No, D.
Oh, no, because okay.
No, I said I'm agreeing with A.
I'm sorry. I was
No,
looking at the
I would be
comments.
high. I would be high if I did that.
Yes, yes, I would definitely have to take you to a
I was
doctor's
on the
office
chair all
immediately.
day doing work. So, yeah.
Yes,
Just Richie. I'm giving him I'm giving him the letter
yes.
after C and before F. So I'm just
Oh,
gonna
I
say
gotta
that.
ride this one out. Just for giggles, I'm gonna ride this one out. But yeah, no, I agree. A D is solid. I think it is what it is. I mean, again, if they didn't show up in that late in the fourth, I think you and I would have put a big fat F with a big circle around it.
Mike, I did not eat any brownies today.
Yes, yes.
I did not eat any brownies. I said I'm agreeing with A.
Yes, yes. We're gonna. He's gonna be going from Mitch to Bake.
Yeah.
Uh, and he's on a different planet right now. But no, I totally agree with you. I think this team again. If they didn't give you a hell of a fight in the end, man, people are riding this out. Angry Ann says Mitch is eating pop brownies. Yes, yes. We're gonna call him Tally from now on.
I said I'm agreeing with A. I can't agree with them. It's not my fault that his name is A. And, blue claws? You mean blue coats?
No, he said, and one the Sixers could have called. Oh, yes, I think Richie's got some brownies on him.
It's the blue coat.
Yeah.
176. Yep. No, I'm not eating brownies. I honestly do.
This is
Yeah.
great. This is great.
Oh God.
Oh man. Yes, yes, they are. Are the 76ers in deep blank? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. There, Todd. They are some deep horse manure poo poo. I honestly do not hate how the 76ers played. They started off terrible and then redeemed themselves in the fourth. Yes, we've touched on that, and that's what they said. That's holding us back from getting the big fats, across the close enough. Oh wait, hold on a second. And then Angry Anthony says some of these fans are drinking White Claws. Yes, drinking, eating brownies. We got it all going over here. It's just a good time over here. Nick's going to sweep them more than likely, unless they have full Joel Embiid 100 healthy at 100%. I can't see this team winning. I can't. This team has hit rock bottom. But anyway, guys, look for final thoughts for you, Mitch, and what's your latest project coming up?
All right. So terrible game. I can't believe I live streamed that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Anything to help this Sixers team. Anything.
Yes.
But yeah, terrible game. But you can catch me out tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Weekend wake up with me and Philly halftime. I'm streaming the Celtics and Suns game tomorrow, 8:30. A lot of basketball games coming that I'm streaming. So that's it.
All right. Okay. Well, he's got basketball hoops coming up your way. And to answer this question real fast, what is your thoughts on bringing back Joel Embiid at this point? Because if you want to save the season, if you still think this team has a good shot and win this whole thing, bringing him back now and get him acclimated with that really with that lineup and the way he can help get guys open and stuff. You have a decent lineup now. I would definitely want to see them if you want to be optimistic and see what they can do.
Oh my
That's the ultimate
God.
thing. A Paulson. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you, A. But guys, for me, Pat Bernard, give me a follow on X right there. There's my name. And guys, tomorrow night I have you guys cover for Flyers post game show against Flyers and Lightning. That should be a hell of a game. And then I go to Sunday. I will not be on PM and the AM this weekend. Mike and Al have you covered. I will be at the Wings game Sunday afternoon. For all you lacrosse heads, you can catch me at 9 o'clock on, or 9:30 on All Lacrosse All the Time. Plus, doing a Sixers post-game show Sunday night. And by Sunday night, I might have to need like 4 stacks of Mitch's brownies. But guys, look, I'm out of here. Mitch is out of here. Guys, stay tuned. Make sure you guys check out the Steel Steps pod coming up right after this for all you wrestling heads out there. You never know who's going to get slammed into the Steel Steps. Guys, I'm out of here. Mitch is out of here. Guys, we'll catch you later.